A few days ago, this video popped up on my YouTube feed, and the first thing I thought was, didn't this guy cheat on his wife or something?
Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer. 3 years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer.
Oh, thank you, Ned. When I watched this video, I realized he made an entire podcast video talking to his ex-wife. And as you might have guessed, the podcast episode is very, very hard to watch.
Totally could see how devastated and just completely traumatized you were. And then it was just like, oh, everything changed for me as well. I'm like, oh no, this is like I've been hurting this person that I love this whole time.
You didn't realize until then?
Well, but then there's other things you tell yourself to kind of sort of compartmentalize, or I guess.
Interesting.
It is hard to watch. It took me 3 days to just go through this 1 hour. That's how hard it is to watch. But what I'm really curious about is, why are you posting this? Why are you posting this response? The podcast came out 1 month ago, and this came out a few days ago. Why are you doing this to yourself? Are you just reminding people, hey, I still cheated on my wife? In fact, go watch this 1 hour conversation that I had. The only reason that I can think of is either he is in the same breed as iDubbbz, or he has the mentality that every publicity is good publicity. And I have to say, it isn't really working out. His recent upload got 16k views. I hope that was worth the humiliation. But whatever the reason might be for him uploading this video, we are still going to make fun of him.
Hello. I've heard a lot of the commentary and reactions to my podcast episode with Ariel, and I wanted to take this video to address some of them. That episode with Ariel was mostly about her story, and now in this video, I'll tell a little bit more of mine.
Wait, did I watch the correct podcast? Because even in that video, you were definitely telling your story. In fact, it almost felt like you were poking your ex-wife to figure out, hey, how did this make you feel? Throughout the video, he is in the control of the conversation.
First, I know that it was a very painful and uncomfortable conversation to watch.
You don't say, Ned. You don't say.
Has been reported in interviews. Launching the podcast with a conversation with Ariel was Ariel's idea. She's a stakeholder in the Rock Bottom podcast and this new channel, and she wants it to be successful. So that was part of the reason why, in terms of having that conversation, we did it together rather than on any other platform.
How? Like, just how does this keep getting worse every time he speaks? My god. Why does your ex-wife, I'm going to call her ex-wife, why does she has a fucking stake in your... And it's not just the podcast, she even has a stake in this channel?
She's a stakeholder in the Rock Bottom podcast and this new channel.
From her point of view, is genius.
It's the greatest idea of all time.
You get a side income, as well as you get to see your ex-husband humiliate himself.
Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer. 3 years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer. I know that some of you have only seen 15-second clips of me putting my foot in my mouth.
Oh, my sweet summer child, I watched it. Took me 3 days, but I still watched it. Every last minute of it.
But I hope for those that watched the full hour that you took something away from it.
Oh, I did took away something. There's a segment in the podcast where Ariel is talking about how the people were started attacking her when the allegations of cheating became public. People were attacking her saying that she's not a good wife. That is why Ned cheated on her. And let me just say this. It is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. She did nothing wrong. It is Ned who cheated on her. So, what do you guys think his reply would be?
I mean, did it ever occur to you that like not only did you having an affair just it shattered our marriage, but it also, like, all of that guilt and shame, you like hoisted that on me. Like, you gave that to me. And now I have to carry that around for the rest of my life.
I don't think it's fair that as a society you're put in that position. It's certainly not true.
That face says it all. Personally, it is so fucking hard to watch this shit.
And no, it's not something that I imagined as I was doing that. I think none of it was. If you really like let it sink in just how much you're hurting your partner and how devastating it is, like, how could you do that? It's still very difficult now, even 3 years later, to see you in pain as you're talking about that. Because there's nothing I can do to change the past or to help.
That sigh just said like 1,000 words. One of the reasons why I find this video so hard to watch is because you see Ariel throughout this video realizing that this fucker hasn't learned anything. He's still trying to make excuses for himself. If he had the balls to say, like, yeah, I did it, and not make excuses for himself, I would have respected him. Don't get me wrong, he's still a piece of shit, but my respect for him would have gone from -100 to -99.
After Discovery, I started an intensive program of therapy, group therapy, and work to really try to understand what I had done, why I had done it, and what it meant for my relationship and my life. This involved a lot of
Bro required therapy to realize cheating on your wife is bad. It will hurt her feelings. And it still didn't work. He couldn't take a single shred of accountability.
Totally could see how devastated and just completely traumatized you were. And then it was just like, oh, everything changed for me as well. I'm like, oh no, this is like I've been hurting this person that I love this whole time.
You didn't realize until then?
Well, you know, but then there's other things you tell yourself to kind of sort of compartmentalize, or I guess.
Interesting.
And he acts fucking baffled that his wife doesn't forgive him.
Just because you go to a Taylor Swift concert together doesn't mean that you're, that
Doesn't mean
all
that
is
you're
forgiven and you're
No, like, people ask me, like, do you forgive Ned for what he did? And I mean, the answer is no. Absolutely not. How can you forgive somebody for lying to you, for cheating on you? No. Fuck no.
sort of celebrating that and really like embracing it and accepting it for what it is as we're like grieving the past. And it's hard to hear you saying like, fuck no, I don't forgive you. But of course I get it. I mean, you're still, as much progress as we've had, you're still very angry.
Yeah, of course I'm angry. We're talking about like not having sat in this position for 3 years. You know,
Call me a schizophrenic, but holy shit, you cannot tell me by looking at his face that he wants his wife to forgive him. He's sitting there looking at his ex-wife, hoping that she'll say, I forgive you. And before someone says this, it's not me. The vocal frying is from him. I didn't do anything on his voice.
Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer.
If you asked me to summarize this video, it's a very awkward podcast where Ariel realizes, or maybe I should say, confirms that this piece of shit hasn't learned anything. And I don't understand why he's even here. When Trigas were at their peak, I'm sure he made a fuck ton of money. He can very easily just retire. So why is he even doing these responses? Hell, the only reason why I know this existed is because you made a response video. He is making other videos, just do that. Talking about other videos, let's see what he's up to.
That's not too spicy. Come on, not too bad.
He is pushing 40 right now. His new YouTube escapade can be summarized as the Try Guys without the S. So it's just the Try Guy. And looking at his recent video just reminded me of what Ariel said in the podcast.
Empathize with people. What?
I don't know. I'm just, you think you're interesting enough?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He has just taken the Try Guys and made it the Try Guy. And it doesn't work. He is just not that interesting. And he also cheated on his wife, so...
Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer. 3 years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer.
Let's check out his channel's trailer, boys.
A spit fetish?
I'm hearing some red flags.
We'll taste some of the most delicious food in the world.
Oh my God.
This is the greatest idea of all time.
38 years old. 38 years old.
Different jobs and hobbies. Oh, hi. Wait. Oh. I might even help others find love.
Oh yeah, please. Please help me find love. You seem like the right guy.
3 years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer.
That brings me to my next point. Is he viewbotting? Cause his What I Have Been Doing video has 1 million views and 575 likes. So A, he is viewbotting, or B, he has a very, very bad like to dislike ratio. So yeah guys, that was the Try Guy update.
3 years ago, I cheated on my wife with my producer. Hi, I'm Ned Fulmer.